Okay, here we go. Mythographic Labyrinth, August completed pages. I used Artisto, Charisma, Prisma Junior Metallics, and Crayola Swirl for the clouds. I do take photos of my work and post them on Instagram with the hashtags. This one covered 2 hashtags, Color Mythographic 2025 with Erica Elm Colors, and Finding Joy in Colors, the Mythographic Scavenger Hunt 2025. Next up is Fairy Tales and Folklore. I do belong to the group that's on Instagram, and our group did The Sword in the Stone. Lovely picture. And oh my gosh, if you guys are not in that group, you need to run out and join up, because this group is amazing and it has so many amazing people in it, and they just knock it out of the park every month, but especially this month. I also have been doing a lot of Finding Joy in Colors, the Wild Year of Color hashtag. This month it was owls, and I did a bunch of owls this month, so you will definitely be seeing a lot of owl pages. This is an old Deborah Muller book called The Chubby Mermaid. I'm trying to finish it up. This month I just decided to do the Give Peace a Chance Mermaid. I'm too new at doing YouTube videos. I don't know how to add my buddies in here, but every month Mindy and I color a picture or two from this book. We're going to have it finished in October. This month I used my water-based markers, which I don't love because they're too streaky, but they do give more vivid color than my beloved pencils. I used some water-based markers and did the bear on the swing page with my friend Mindy, and you can find her on Instagram under Cats Coloring Among Orchids, I believe is her Instagram name. This is another buddy color with my lovely friend Candace at Happy Catastrophe. We just love this illustrator. We love these books. We think this frog is just too cute. And we're doing a bunch of Space Timber pages together in her Enchanted Galaxies book. This month we did the couple on the cruise ship, and I know Candace was happy I picked a turtle with nothing on its back for her to color this month. Assuming I keep going with my YouTube videos and keeping my channel, I will learn eventually how to put my buddies' pictures in here. But for now, my friend Mindy and I colored this girl with the frog prints from Lala Gonzalez's Colors for Life. Thank you, Mindy, for buddying with me. Sometimes Mindy and Candace and I all buddy in a book together, and we all love Angela Gonzalez. So in Sea of Colors, this month we decided to do the Big Fish page. As you can see, I did a bunch of probably too much. What the heck is that called? Oh, you know. Oh, yeah. Glossy accents. You know what I meant. Sorry, I'm old. My brain has no memory left. You know, I've been forgetting to tell you guys what I've been using in my books, but almost all the time it's colored pencils. I probably will try to remember to tell you when it's not colored pencils. These were Artisto, and I usually have like a whole package of colored pencils out on my desk, and I use them for a while, and then kind of when I get tired of them, I put them away. And this book I've been doing with Jennifer with Tolgiewood Colors, and I know that she will be showing her pages, and I've completed this book, which I have a flip through on my channel of, and it was so fun budding coloring with Jennifer. I believe we're gonna pick a different Gabby Wolf book to buddy color in next, but I'm not 100% sure. This was a is a project book with my friend Jody at JI Colors in Canada, and she allowed me to pick our first page together. So I, of course, picked a page that I found very daunting, just because I kind of wanted to get it out of the way, to be honest with you. I ended up using a bunch of Derwent drawings, so it's hard to see, but these are a super light blue and a super light gray Derwent drawing pencils there. And I just really enjoyed, I put a little bit, it's hard to see, gold sparkle gel pen on some of the stuff, and on the stained glass window over here, there's a little bit of gel pen. But yeah, so I know that Jody at JI Colors already put our pages up on her channel, so definitely check her out. Also, just in case you guys notice, I do put a lot of Post-its in my book, and I have different things marked, but this is the page we're going to be doing in September, and I know Jody on her channel already mentioned it for Spacetember, and anybody can join us, so feel free. We would love to have your company. Okay, you guys, this is also a project book. I forget who started the thing on Instagram, because I'm not sure I know how to make a group there, so maybe Candace did it for me, but I kind of ended up taking over and picking the pages we're doing for certain months and stuff, just because Candace is busy. And Candace doesn't always color with us on every single page, but this is the only Carolina Kubikowska book I have. My friend got it for me when she was in Poland last year, so I was very excited to get this book. And you will see that I used granulating watercolors, and you'll see this on quite a few pages I did this month, because once I had them out and was playing with them, I loved them so much, and the outcome I got with them so much, that I literally couldn't stop. I just went from book to book to book and used it on a bunch of different pages, which you will see. Also, it's probably hard to see, but this moon is also done with like an iridescent metallic watercolor paint that I just got from Arteza. But if you have this book and you want to color with us in September, I know that Finding Joy in Color for the Wild Year of Color 2025 hashtag is doing wolves, so I have this page marked. This is our Spacetember page for the group, and then in October we're all going to be doing the kitty cat page, just because Black Cats, Halloween. We'd already done a more Halloween one last October, I think, in this book, but I just love this book. It's one of my favorites. Okay, now we have another buddy color with Candace, and basically one of the reasons why I buddy colored this with Candace is because she does her plan pages, and her and I and somebody else that I can't remember had done this page like back in, I don't know, March or April or May, or I don't even remember when. And so she was saying that she wanted to come and take her colors from this page and put them on this page. And so you can see I decided to do more granulating watercolors on this page. And then since I had my watercolors out, I did make an attempt to watercolor the rest of the page. I'm not sure that worked out that great, but there's actually no pencil on this page, which is big for me to not have any pencil at all. Here's another project book. I've joined Bubble of Coloring to do, she wanted to complete Jewelry Box. She had already started it, so I have many pages to catch up on. But this, as you can see, I decided, well, you know what? I have to color this page this month to keep up with her. So I said, I'm just going to color the whole thing with granulating watercolors. And as you can see, I didn't mask anything off. I just colored the whole page with the granulating watercolors and then went over it with watercolor I think some water-based markers, and then some gold metallic watercolor again from Arteza. And then because we are going in order in this book, this is going to be our next page. I did mark some down for Space Timber in here. So I marked that page, this page, and this page, but I don't know if I will actually get. Okay, here's another buddy coloring book called, this is the newest one that I got, called the Bunny Burrow Coloring Adventure. And Mindy and I did the cute little rabbits. This is a totally rabbit book. The cute little rabbits, and as you can see, I put glossy accents on all their eyeballs again. So Mindy had picked out these pages, and then we had also done this one with the apple tree. And then we have a couple picked out for Space Timber. That's more because it's fall themes and pumpkins. I love scarecrows. But for Space Timber, we're going to do this page. So if you have this book, let me know, and we can start a group on Instagram and all buddy in it. It's super cute, and it has nicer paper than the other ones. Okay, as you can see, I'm a huge Joseph Kattenbang fan. I only have one other mythographic by Fabiana Attanasio, and that is her Menagerie. And I don't yet have the newest Joseph Kattenbang Dragon Spell, but it is definitely on my wish list. Erica from Elm Colors and I saw she showed her hippo page on her coloring pages video when I watched it today. And since she's not yet done, she didn't show my page, which is fine. I'm sure she'll show it when she finishes her page. But I decided to make my hippos crazy colors because hippos at a water park is a little bit fantastical anyway. So I thought, well, we'll just make them not gray hippos. Okay, so the next book is this new book that I recently got. And I basically got this book so that Jennifer at Tolgywood Colors and I could color in it, because she had showed some cute pages that she had done, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to get that book. And plus I had learned from her it had really good paper. So as soon as I got this book, I wrote her and said, hey, what page do you want to buddy together? And she goes, I don't know, just send me some choices. And so I sent her some summary looking ones, and we settled on this one. And at first I thought it was a seal, and then everybody in the new group I'm in is like, that's a manatee. I'm like, oh, I thought it was a seal. But seal, manatee, I colored it gray, so it works. I love the flamingos, though. And Jennifer's pages, amazing. So definitely go look at her finished August pages so you can see her buddy color that we did together. And then after I did this, I happened to notice on Candace's channel, Happy Catastrophe, she's like, hey, I'm in a group for this book. And I'm like, a group? What? And so I joined it, and they did this panda page in August. So I used water-based markers again, and it's very vibrant. I also used some glitter marker that I ended up getting rid of because, they were super scratchy. If anybody has any good, really glitter marker that is scratchy and doesn't go through to the other side, let me know because I'm looking for some. Okay, so again, another mythographic. This one's Voyage. I'm also in a group on Instagram where we're coloring a lot of pages together. And this month, our group decided to do the Caterpillar roller coaster page, which, OMG, it was so fun. And everybody in the group just did a fabulous job. And I'm sure you'll see all of their pages on their assorted videos because there's many people in that group. Okay, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I see things on people's channels and I'm like, Oh, I don't have that artist. You know, I should probably get that book because what a super cute dragon. And he's very famous. And I know a lot of people have different books by him. So whenever I get a new book, I try to color in it right away. So I didn't really know which page to do. I thought, well, let's just do the title page. There were no owls in it. So I just decided, well, let's just do the title page. And then I keep in my, right by my right hand is a whole jar of assorted crayons. And I keep my Crayola Swirl crayons in there, which are kind of like the Magic Kohinoor pencils, which I also have those, but because these were right by my desk, I thought, you know what, let's try to use those swirl pencils. So I did it around the edge, and obviously the dragon and the unicorn and her dress. And you know what, they're kind of fun. I mean, you can't really control what color comes out, but they're kind of fun. So I recommend. You're also getting a look at my large amount of coloring books that I own, which is, like most of you, probably too many, but I love having so many coloring books. So I wanted to let you know that this month I did 50 pages out of 45 different books, and of the owl pages, I did 19 buddy colors, 30 prompts and or challenges. I did 11 untouched books, and I did 26 owls. So I did a lot of owls this month. I sort of just love going through my books and looking for pages to do. And I just found a lot of owls. There's a lot of owls. Now, next month, there's wolves for the same buddy color, the wild year of color. So I found some wolves. There's another owl to color. So it's not really space, but it's still on my September plans for coloring in some wolves. This is Woodland Wonder by Jen Racine, and obviously I colored another page with owls in it. Okay, Forrest Mandala's coloring book. I saw this on someone's channel and had to get it. And I did this. I also got, for the first time, 72 set of Arteza Expert pencils. So I've been using those a lot this month as well. Here's an older coloring book called Woodland Animals by Alexandra Danneman. I also have a couple of her Christmas books. And I did this owl in a tree on the book belongs to page. Here's another buddy coloring book with Mindy, because we're going to be finished with My Tiny Forest soon. We did get, by the same artist, her new coloring book called Meadowland, which I really enjoy. And Mindy and I did this page together. And I don't think Mindy has a YouTube, but she is on Instagram, so I'm sure you can probably see it there. This is the newest book I got. This actually was the mouse book that came out before the bunny book, but I hadn't gotten, I think I got the bunny book and the mouse book at the same time. But anyway, I did this owl page in here because I just had to color in it because it's new. Another new book is Creepy Kawaii Halloween, and of course I had to do the owl page. I tried to make the mouse look a little bit dead. I'm not sure I pulled that off, but it's kind of dead. Here's another I bought because of Jennifer at Tolgi Woodcolor. She definitely enables me to buy cute books. Now, we do have this one that we're gonna buddy color in September because that looked like a wolf to me. But the one I colored, of course, was the owl in Lederhosen. I mean, how cute is that? Now, I will say that I have not yet taken Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs. I saw her video just pop up recently about how to color these and make them actually look like it's not cross stitch. What's it called? Crochet. Yeah. So I'm going to try to learn how to do that, but I didn't do that in this page. Man, I'm calling out all my friends on this one. So I also was enabled by Candace to get this super cute coloring book where, if you don't already know, you just add water and the ink is already included in the page. So I'm doing this one for Space Timber because moon. But this is the one I did just to try it out and see how it worked. And I was amazed at how easy it was to sort of keep the color in the area that it needed to be. Obviously, I didn't take my brush and like go all over, but if you kind of color it like you think you have water or actual watercolor on the end of your brush and just stay in the one area, it's super easy to do and fun, and it makes me want to buy more books. I have multiple of these books. I have a Color Me Christmas. I just got this one for the Halloween season. And I also have Color Me Critters, which is the one I've had, I think, for the longest. But I really like these books. I like the paper in them. That's really good, better than Amazon paper. And of course, I had to do the owl in the haunted house. Here's another new book I got because it was basically on sale, and I love Kirby, and I have a lot of his books, but I didn't have as many of the older ones. And lo and behold, there was an owl in there, and I said, well, let's do the owl and color the cards like playing cards. And I did Crayola Swirl pencil crayons in the background, so I like how I decided to make my owl purple. In case you don't know me, purple is my favorite color. I have no idea if I should even be showing this or not. However, I'm going to, and hope that Wendy at Jazzy Doodle Designs doesn't yell at me. But I am supposed to be coloring a page in here for her group book, Buddy Color, which I signed up for the stocking page, and then I asked her, hey, are there any pages left? Because I wanted to be helpful and color another page. And she said, yes, you can pick another page, and this one was one of the ones that was left. So I decided I wanted to do the cat page. Now, I've colored this cat to look like my girl cat. Her name is Gypsy, and she's multicolored like this. I did put crystal accents on her eyes, and I put some glitter gel pen on the bow and the little scarf hanging down things and the bells. So I do like how that turned out. And it's going to be in the group color along, or the group book thing that Wendy's making at Jazzy Doodle Designs. This is an older book that I am trying to finish up. It's called Starry Night 1 by Wei Shan Ong, and I did the owl page here, and I felt like it was kind of in a frame, so I kind of decided I would put it in a green frame, and again made my owl purple. And of course the flowers had to be pink because that's just what I like to do. This, I was so surprised that Candace, in one of her recent hauls, she just found Edwina McNamee. And so I wrote to her and I said, oh my gosh, I have like 3 of her books. I love Edwina. So it made me look through my books again, and I decided to color this owl and pumpkin page. So I am definitely getting a start on fall already. You guys may not know this about me, but I've lived in Phoenix, Arizona for many, many years. I currently live about 4 hours south of there now, and I love the Sonoran Desert. And I love this lady. I think I got this book at Blick, I believe. But anyway, Rachel Reiner, she has a couple of books out. I only have this one, but I love it. And it had an owl in it. Look at this cute little baby desert owl. Who doesn't love owls? Okay, I have to admit, this is not a book that I color in a lot. It's super cute, and it's about bunnies. But I I don't gravitate to it for whatever reason. However, it had an owl page, so I decided that I needed to color the owl, and there's a little tiny rabbit that it's covering with its wing right there. I know you guys are probably all shocked there's another mythographic book in here, but I actually did 2 pages in Aviary this month. I did an owl page because, of course, I had to do the owl page. And then I also did this page that I think was for both, of course, Erica's mythographic year-long color-along, and I want to say it was Bubbles or something like that for the mythographic scavenger hunt. I'm pretty sure I saw this book on Coloring with Maya's channel, but I also have the Winter Wonderland book, which I may have also gotten because of Coloring with Maya. I'm not sure. But Flora Waycott did a Winter Wonderland book that has a lot of words in it, which normally I'm not the biggest fan of coloring, but I love how she does her illustrations. So in this book, I used water-based markers and colored pencils, both, and I did this owl. Now, it may look like the owl is white on your screen, but it is light gray. In real life, it may just not show up well. Okay, I will admit I did not color this whole entire page in the month of August. It was a whip for quite a while, and it was about halfway colored. And I was looking at it, and I realized, oh, there's an owl on this page. So I decided it was time to finish it. You can kind of see how I had like partially done the sky, and then I don't know what I was thinking, but I changed the color or I stopped coloring it. I don't even remember. But there's the owl, so there you go. So I don't know if you guys do this, but I do have some older books. This is by Alexandra Danneman called The Magical Kingdom. I have a couple of books by her. And when I first started coloring, I like really enjoyed her. And then as I kind of colored more and grew, I think I kind of grew out of her a little bit. So I don't reach for this book as much, but I would like to finish it. I did do these 3 owl queens, maybe? Kings, queens, not sure. Royal owls. This is not the only Morgan O'Brien book I have, but it is the only Matchstick Mouse book that I have, because I said to myself, I have so many coloring books, I gotta finish it before I can get another one. So I decided to do the owl page. I'm sure you guys are all R.J. Hampson fans like I am. I happened to just watch Amanda Color's interview with him earlier today. It was great. You definitely need to go check it out. And I colored The Guardian because it had an owl in it. Okay, some of you ladies that have been coloring for a while may remember this book because there was a group. I specifically bought this book to join said group, and then like a few months later they're like, oh, we're gonna change the book, which is totally fine, like, don't get me wrong. But then I have this book that I hardly ever color in. Luckily there happened to be an owl in there, and I took out a new set of water-based markers that I got at the local store in the back to school sale area. They're definitely not the best markers, but they definitely worked for this page. Okay, almost done. We only have a few books to go. This is Broken Circles by Tabitha Barnett. And I used the same water-based markers and did this page because it had an owl on it. I know you guys will be shocked. I did another owl page. Look how cute they are, though. I decided not to do a background because I was pretty much done with owls close to this point. But I did do purple flowers because that is my favorite color. Okay, I was going through my books and I said, I found so many owl pages that I couldn't get done, but when I saw this one, I just had to do it. So it's a double page spread of owls flying with magic potions. It's all pencil, and I just couldn't say no to these beautiful owls. Okay, only one more page after this. This is Magical Worlds, and I did this owl page. I didn't actually color this picture in August. I had done it ahead of time, but I thought I'd show it to you because I do love this planner and I love these pages. And I put glossy accents on the raindrops. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye. See you later.